Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. Glad you all are here today. We see so many people tuning in from all over the world. We have people from Kenya, from Nepal, Bangalore, oh my gosh, Long Beach, California. It's fantastic. From Turkey, Brazil, lots of folks from India. Excellent. Santa Cruz. Ooh, love Santa Cruz. So glad you guys are here. This is Donna, and I'm from the PILLAI'S Center. I work in the program development department, and I'm also support for PILLAI'S Center. And it's so great that you all are here today, that we have joined together for this blessed event, really. You know, Dr. Pillai has said if people group together and chant and meditate, they can create a vortex of energy. And that energy is so strong that it will change everything. Wow, and that has been proven too. So we are here today to chant the mantra Shreem Brzee and create that energy vortex. And Fridays are always especially powerful because this is the day for the goddess Shreem Brzee Lakshmi, a day when the blessings from Shreem Brzee mantra are really amplified. So Shreem Brzee is the mantra of spiritual and material abundance. And by chanting this in a group today, will help to heal not only ourselves, but help the world to receive financial and spiritual relief. Now more than ever is the time to turn to the divine for help and support. It's a time where some might feel just like giving up. But you know what? You have taken the time and made the effort to come to this call and turn to the divine for that help. So I congratulate you for just showing up. That is huge. And Shreem Brzee can make a difference, and it will make a difference the more we chant it. So this mantra was introduced by Dr. Pillai, and we'll be chanting that in just a few moments. Dr. Pillai, whose picture you see here on the screen, he is an international teacher, spiritual leader, a scholar mystic from southern India. And he is also a Siddha, a fully enlightened being who has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve. His goal is to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms. And he has the ability to change a person's karma. So we'll be chanting in just a few minutes, but actually first we're going to watch a short video from Dr. Pillai. He teaches us in this video how to deactivate the power of the negative mind and activate our inner power to manifest. So we'll watch that video now.
First thing that I told you is change the inner and the outer will change by itself. Now we are putting all our energy to change the outer, that's the problem. It's very difficult to change the outer. You can only change the inner. Why? Because the outer is based on logic. But if we go to the inner, it is possible. Miracles will happen. A yogi, whenever wants to write something, whenever he wants, he would put the sound "oo." Because that is divine creative energy. And if we spend 2 hours, 3 hours accessing this divine energy, then you will see that all the doors will be open. You know, you are now thinking that there's only a door, only one door here, but there are many, many doors. Every minute there is an opportunity which we don't see because we don't have that ability to see it. Because we are depending only on the logical reality. That's why all these techniques, when the Sushumna goes, all these things will open up. Innumerable doors. How can you really expect any results when you are constantly involved in wasting your time watching Britney Spears or Michael Jackson's case or you know, watching a soap opera? You know, that's not a priority. That's entertainment, yes. You can, that's why I tell people, you can gossip at the most 1 hour a day. You can gossip, you know, but don't gossip more than 1 hour. And then if you want to badmouth anyone, maybe 20 minutes of bad mouthing. Okay? But don't spend the whole day bad-mouthing someone, because it's not going to do any good to you, okay? It's my intention that if I help you to make money, if you read my book, uh, the book was dedicated to, do you have that book here? My Prosperity and Enlightenment book. It was dedicated with tears to the hungry millions who come to this earth plane and die without food and drink. As I speak now, someone is dying in China, India, Africa, because there is no food. So my being here on this earth plane is to put money in the hands of people like you. I know you have a heart. I know personally many billionaires and multi-millionaires and who want only more money and have become more unconscious. They don't even realize that they cannot spend the money that they have in this lifetime, but they don't care about someone dying for want of food or want of… We are not civilized at all. We cannot call ourselves civilized. My being here on this earth plane is to empower the spiritual people who have heart, to put money in their hands so that they can create a new world. Because they know that money doesn't matter. It's only a tool. That's why I am so committed to putting money in your hands. And I know I can do it. I do two things. One, don't do a purposeless meditation. Okay, meditation is always for a purpose. Prayer is always for a purpose. Meditation is very powerful than prayer because the prayer doesn't go deep into your emotions, into the causal world, and then the connections between the thought energy and the physical energy. It's done only through meditation. So meditation is very important. During the break, someone came to me and said, there are some real problems here. I am 60-year-old and I have a huge debt and I have so many bills pending. So what are you going to say? I'm not going to say anything new, except one thing, and that is every moment is new. You are talking about an old problem. That problem is not going to exist if you don't give permission for this problem. I have many people facing either death due to AIDS or in the court facing a jail term. These are very real situations in life. They have reversed it. You can reverse any situation in life, in any moment. There's only one thing that I want you not to focus. Don't focus on the odds. Don't focus on the odds like I am old, I have no skills. But then you come again, these are real, these are real, these are real. But I am saying these are unreal, these are unreal, these are unreal, these are unreal. They are not real to me. Nothing bad that is real, I want to believe as real. I don't want to make it into a real issue. This is not real. I just The mind will come again and again, will make you to believe it is real. It is real, it is real. No, it is not real. If you want to buy a car or anything that you want to manifest, you have to at least say that 108 times. Only then you make a small dent. If you say, yeah, I want $50,000, and if you say once, the mind will not register, the soul will not register the thought. I want $50,000, 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 I want $50,000. You will create a hypnotic effect. I said only 10 or 15 times, you see the hypnotic effect it creates. And by the time it comes to 108, bang, one push. Then you come again, I want $50,000, another bang. If you have said 1,008 times, then it really goes deep. That's the way to do it. But instead of doing that, you can just, worry about your problems of your age, or if you're, I can't do this, I can't do that. We know that. That's what we have been doing all along. Yeah. There are 1,000,000 things to worry about. But that's not going to… every time you worry about all your odds, you are going to reinforce them. This is unreal, this is unreal, this is unreal.
Wow. Always so many gems, so many gems in just these short videos that we watch from Dr. Pillai. He said we have to move away from the logical reality in order to tap into the unlimited possibilities. Something else he said was to don't do a purposeless meditation. That's really so important. And so today what we'll do is we'll set an intention for our meditation when we begin. And my favorite thing that he said was, your problem won't exist if you don't give it permission. So it's all about shifting our focus from the hard things to what we have, the blessings that we have and what we want. Just the churning, like he was doing, I want $50,000. He churned that 108 times using his mala, his beads. And that's what we do when we repeat the mantra Shreem Brzee. If you have a mala, the rosary beads, like what he was holding in the video, use that to count 108. And 1,008 is even better. So anyway, another thing that he mentioned, just offhand, he mentioned his book, The 1-Minute Guide to Prosperity Enlightenment. The link for this ebook is in the description area underneath the video box here. So you can click on that and check that out as well. It's really good. It's really good. It was written quite a while ago, but the information is timeless. It's just fantastic. So now we will chant and meditate with Dr. Pillai. So get comfortable, preferably in a place where you're not going to be distracted. And take a moment now to set an intention for what you would like to receive today. Relax, close your eyes, and be open to the blessings. The outer is based on logic, but if we go to the inner, miracles can occur. So for the next 30 minutes, let's chant with Dr. Pillai. Chant with all your heart and soul, and then he will lead us into the divine experience of meditation with the sound Shreem Brzee. Receive the light of Shreem Brzee.
Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. 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 Brzee, come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately, at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. Breathe, 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 Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you. Now, associate the sound Shreem Brzee with dark violet, eggplant color. Now, the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Relax. Take your time to come back. We are very, very thankful for the goddess Lakshmi.
Slowly and gently begin to come back to yourself. You can start to put a little movement back in the body. Become aware of your surroundings again. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So our karma is accrued by our thoughts, by our actions, but these are formed by what we take in through the senses. And that's one of the reasons that Dr. Pillai installs the mantra in our sense organs. As he said, Brzee will be like a watchdog and protect us. Continue to chant. Chant Shreem Brzee over and over and over again. When you awaken in the morning, before you even get out of bed, chant Shreem Brzee. When you get up and your feet touch the floor, chant Shreem Brzee. When you bathe, chant. When you eat a meal, bless that meal with Shreem Brzee. When you do your work, chant. And as you drop off to sleep at night, keep Shreem Brzee in your consciousness. So feel free to post in the chat box any comments or share any experiences that you may have had during the call today. Thank you, Noor. Wonderful session as always, was the comment. So yeah, so the video that I showed today of Dr. Pillai, it was a YouTube video that I just shared. It was called How to Manifest Wealth Fast, Manifestation Technique. So you should be able to find that if you do a search on YouTube. But there may be other versions too of the longer talk. This was just a segment of the talk that I shared that I found. So thank you. Thank you. Lots of thank yous from everybody. Oh gosh, thank you guys for showing up, for sharing. You know, the group energy is just so amazing. So if you enjoyed today's program, please click the like button below the video box and click the subscribe button too. Once you do that, you can click on the little bell and then you'll be notified by the many other Shreem Brzee programs that we have. So it'd be nice to keep in touch and be notified. So let's talk for just a moment about Ganesha. Ganesha is the elephant-headed god in Hindu mythology. He is considered the king of the angels, who represents the highest intelligence that is possible. His birthday is just around the corner. And his birthday is a once-a-year window of opportunity when he takes on the karma of people who reach out to him and gives them a new destiny. So I hope you've been able to attend the free chanting sessions that Sucharita has been leading, where we are chanting to Ganesha. You can find more information in the description box under the video about that as well, the 21-day chanting program. Now, Dr. Pillai is offering an 8-day program on new revelations that he has received from Ganesha. The Living Ganesha is the name of the program. And now we're going to watch a short video where Dr. Pillai will share what he will be teaching in this new Living Ganesha course. Let's watch.
Now, The first day I would do on Hairamba Ganapati. He's a special form of Ganesha with 5 heads, 5 elephant heads. And what does he do? He is in charge of gold mountains of gold. I will give you some scriptural evidence where he's being talked about, and then he will give you so much gold that it is impossible to spend that kind of gold. The challenge is how to. The challenge is he always says that you have to spend the money before the end of the day, the sunset. Then there is another Ganesha who is in charge of time and space. He will compress time. That is his specialty. There is no need to wait. So one of my teachings is waiting is a waste of time. Might as well do it now, but there are many obstacles. We can't even conceive of getting things done in the now. So I will introduce you to the time and space Ganapati on the second day. On the third day, the higher logic of Ganesha and instantaneous manifestation. The higher logic says that it goes beyond cause and effect. The cause and effect, common example I give is, you'll get paid only by the end of the month. Because why? Because, that's what happens. We have agreed to get paid at the end of the month. And we always want a cause. And then you can believe and affect only based on the cause. But that is a very limited logic. A higher logic doesn't require a cause for an effect. This is the most important point. You don't require a cause for an effect. How can you think that I can get $1 million if I'm not able to have a cause or able to conceive of it? Ganesha will help you to get beyond that. And I will talk about that. For every Ganesha that I talk about, I will give a mantra to access him. The fourth Ganesha is how Ganesha endless angels and gods. Okay. He is the head of all the angels. And he is also an army general. And then when you invoke him, he doesn't come by himself, he comes with a host of angels. So I will also teach you how to bring him in your life. By bringing that particular Ganesha, you can bring all the angels to assist you. The Bible also talks about angels assisting humans, but unfortunately humans don't pay attention to that. Then Ganesha, fifth Ganesha, the Ganesha and the brain anatomy. So Ganesha lives in particular parts of the brain. It's a very fascinating thing where I have done considerable research and practice for myself. He is in the thalamus area. Thalamus is the control center. All the inputs go there as a central relay station. And he's also in the third eye. He's also in the cerebellum. The cerebellum is a place from where you can access him and also understand instantaneous manifestation. There are also neurons associated with Ganesha. The Vanikanama neuron, I have done videos on that. Those of you who have been following may know, but I'm going to talk about that too. Then how Ganesha, that is the sixth Ganesha, empowers your astral body. Now that we are stuck with our physical body, and then we think that there is no other bodies. There are several other bodies we have. All of them are generally called the astral body. And the astral body is your real body, because it's not cannot be seen by your physical body, because you are not looking at it, because you have to be taught a particular meditation through which you can go and see your chakras, and the chakras are in the astral body, and the astral body gives you access to the invisible world, the astral travel, etc. I'll talk about that and give some meditations on that. Then there is the Uchishta Ganapati for relationship. This is it doesn't need any explanation. You know what is a relationship, and most people have problems with it. That is the seventh Ganesha. The eighth Ganesha is that I'll teach you, and this is the last day, how you can transfer all your karma, all your bad luck, diseases, etc., to this statue of image of Ganesha. I'll give instructions on that. And then dissolve it. As you dissolve it, it is a sympathetic magic. No, magic should not be understood in a bad sense. Sympathetic technology, where by crushing Ganesha and dissolving, you dissolve your bad karma, bad luck, etc. So this is what I thought that I would do, and this is the general outline of this. So there's time from now to the 21st. The 15th is the day when the program starts. So this program, if you follow it through and act out, will give you tools of how to do things through the help of the divine, of Ganesha. And in my personal life, he has done so many miracles. Whenever I wanted to do wrong things because of bad karma, because he is the one, without telling me, put me on the right track, and which he's doing even now. And he's a miracle maker, and he doesn't believe in limitations. So it's my gift that I wanted to give it to you during this auspicious Ganesh birthday celebration. God bless.
So if you are driven to connect more with Ganesha, you can find the information by clicking on the link in the description box for the Living Ganesha program. Some people have posted over the weeks that they have been chanting Shreem Brzee, for a few months, maybe less, for a few weeks, and maybe aren't seeing the results that they would like. You might consider very much, in addition to just continuing the practice, of course, but connecting with Ganesha. So Dr. Pillai is going to do a free webinar this coming Sunday called The Secrets of the Golden Ganesha. And you will see the information in the description box under the video as well. It's on our PillaiCenter.com/events Ganesha TV. That will be the viewing page. So I highly recommend inviting Ganesha into your life. One of the first courses that I ever took with the Pillai Center was about Ganesha. And my intention in that course was to develop a relationship with Ganesha, which prior to that, I had none. I was just coming into the knowledge of him. Well, one day I was enjoying a lovely summer day here in New Mexico. The sky was just a brilliant blue, and the clouds were the whitest white you could imagine. And as I looked at the clouds, I noticed that one of the clouds was in the shape of a heart. So as I continued to gaze at the heart cloud, I noticed that to the left of the cloud was the head of an elephant. It was a profile view, and he was facing the heart. And the longer I looked, I noticed that the elephant's trunk was extended and wrapped around the right side, creating the right side of the heart. It was in that moment that I had undeniable validation that Ganesha lived. And I felt his love, and I knew he had my back from there on. So I am very much looking forward to celebrating Ganesha's upcoming birthday with the free programs that we have going on with Pillai Center, and also the Living Ganesha course that you'll be able to take. So yes, I'm just reading a little bit in the chat. Yeah, Evelyn says that Shreem Brzee has worked for me during the hopelessness of being laid off since March 20th. Yes, Shreem Brzee will work. It will create new opportunities. AT says, pay attention to even the smallest miracle, which you might not be aware happening, and say your gratitude. Transformation will happen. That is so true. Pay attention to the little miracles, because it makes the way, it clears the way for bigger miracles to happen. And gratitude is so important. So thank you guys for sharing that, all your different posts. This is wonderful. So we're going to conclude our program today with darshan. Darshan is a Sanskrit word which literally means to see, but specifically it means to see a great or a holy being. It's been said that gazing into the eyes of an enlightened being can bless and change you forever. An enlightened being, like Dr. Pillai, is not bound by the illusion of time and space. Invite him into your heart. Ask for his divine intervention in whatever situation you might be experiencing. Receive his blessings, and through his grace, experience miracles. God bless you all. We love you. All is well. You are loved and protected. We will see you soon. Namaste.